Most farms like mine, here's the neat little offset. We have this wonderful gross value per acre for our vegetables. But the offset of that is my cost per acre is also higher because I have more labor involved.
So our employment pool mostly comes from folks here in Grinnell. Some people commute in from either Tama or Des Moines as well. And we currently employ my wife and I full-time year-round and about 12 to 15 seasonal full-time staff.
These folks get paid above minimum wage, they get treated well, they get additional produce as part of their returns, they get lunch, but they work awfully hard for it. And these folks these are the people that are exposed anytime there is a chemical application nearby. And if there is a chemical application nearby, we will, if the wind is wrong, obviously we'll try and catch the person who's doing the application, but we'll also be sending them inside because we can't have them getting sick because there's a chemical application nearby. There's just all kinds of reasons for that. Among them, it's just not right to leave people that you're responsible for in a situation where it could harm them. So, but they are in danger potentially if somebody is applying chemicals and not watching where they're going. We would like people to be paying attention just as much as we are to the fact that there are people out there that should not be out there.
One of the other things that does really concern us is pesticide exposure in our employees. And so some of these sprays that are being used, if you look at the re-entry period, or sometimes it's 7 days, sometimes it's 10 days, some of them are quite high. And so if you see people in the field or kids playing out on some lawn, be very, very cautious.
Once again, use labels have very, very clear parts of the use label that say that you should not enter a spray zone for so many hours after application. And needless to say, you shouldn't be in the spray zone during application. That's very clear on every label. And it's against federal law to not follow these labels.
I mean, I think this is going to become more of an issue as the medical community starts to realize the risk of pesticide exposure. And I think that is coming. So you need to really be careful that you are applying in accordance with the label and applying to the field that you're trying to apply to, as opposed to letting it maybe get even into the yard that's adjacent.